Hello everyone, welcome to Short Nail Life. Here on this channel I do all kinds of nail content, nail tutorials, nail hauls. So if you like that sort of thing, please consider subscribing. But to start off, Madam Glam sent me some more of their colors. I believe this is like the June or July collection, I can't remember, but they're all beautiful bright neon colors. This first one is called Electric Denim, which is this kind of I feel like a baby blue, but I'm off with the colors a little bit, but it's a beautiful neon blue. Next up is called Love Wings. It's like an electric pink color. It's so pretty. Next color is called Orchid Glam. I'm sorry, I'm saying that wrong. It is a beautiful, vibrant, electric like color purple. It's more pink purple than blue purple, if that makes sense, and if that helps. The last color up is called Empower, and it is this beautiful bright neon orange, which I am grateful they did because that's the color I was lacking in my collection. It's like a neon orange. But if you don't know what Madam Glam is or who they are a vegan company. They're cruelty free. They have a 21 free formula. They're palm oil free, and they are henna free. So if you have any allergies, sensitive skin, anything like that, you guys already know what I'm about to say. This is a great brand to try out if you have sensitive skin. You can feel less panic if you get it on your skin, which I personally like that feeling, seeing as I deal gel with all the time. Anyway, here are the colors, and if you want to check any of these colors out, I have a link down in the description box down below that will take you directly to their website where you can apply my code and get a little bit of money off. And if you don't want to be a VIP member, just hit pay as you go and again apply that code, and it will help you save a little bit of money. So as you can see, I have my tips out and I am just going to apply my base. So I quickly want to ask a question of you guys. I usually don't try to do simple sets. You guys kind of see they're kind of far off in my content. I try not to do simple sets, but in all honesty, I like watching simple sets. So my question is that okay for me to show you guys on Short Nails? Like, do you want to learn how to do simpler sets? To me, this isn't super simple, but it's very simple. So yeah, I usually stay away from this because I want it to be a little bit more challenging, a little bit more difficult, a little bit more glam. But yeah, that's all I had. It's like, do you like these more simple sets? But anyway, as you see, I have my base. I'm gonna be honest, I regret the base colors I chose. They were both jelly colors. I wished I had put down opaque color first and then did my jelly color on top because I love that look. I just didn't realize I grabbed two jellies and I still decided to go ahead, even though I knew I may not like it, but it's a beautiful color. I wished I would have had an opaque color as the background and then did my jelly color on top. And I hope that makes sense. If you don't mix your colors, you kind of don't know what I'm talking about. But I like to do an opaque color on the background and then do a milky jelly color on top. I like the way that looks. And I mean nudes. I'm saying colors, but I mean nude shades. But anyway, moving past that, I am just going to do French nails on all of the nails. This will be my base. This is kind of just to show me where to clean the nail up, which you'll see what I mean in a moment. It really has no purpose other than to help me figure out where to clean the nail up. However, since I am working with neon colors, this will make my colors more vibrant and more bold, which I'm using bold white. I love this white from Madam Glam's. I kind of like it more than perfect white, which I feel like I shouldn't say, but I do. I really like bold white. I reach for that more than I do the perfect white now. I just feel like that's my staple white color now, in my opinion. But if you try both, let me know what you guys like. But I am wiping the tacky layer off of the nails, and I did that for two reasons. One, because I was not going to finish today and I didn't want dust getting in the nails, and the second reason I did it was because when you're cleaning up nails, I feel like that tacky layer sometimes get in the way of cleaning up the nails, which is what I'm going to do. So here was my initial thought. I thought I wanted to have this like a scattered type of nail set, but once you see it, it looks very muddy, right? I don't know color theory. I said that word wrong. I don't know color theory, so I didn't know it was going to make a muddy mess. In my opinion, it looked brown on the paper, and I was like, I'm not going to even attempt to put that on the nail. So I just did a simple ombre with the sponge, and I still kept the blue and orange because I felt like it may not look muddy with the ombre, which it didn't. It just looked muddy when it got mixed together, which this is not mixing it together that much. I did do the ombre on the nail and then I cleaned it up, which is why I told you I needed that white on the background. It told me exactly where to clean up the nail, so I had a perfect shape in there. So it is going to be very sheer if you're doing the way I'm doing it. If you can blend it out with your brush and you have no problems blending it out with a brush, by all means skip this step, but I am not good with blending with the brush. The ombre sponge is the best technique I know, so I do it that way. And I was just showing you the 2 on the end. To the left were 3 coats, the one in the middle was 2, and the one on the end was just 1 coat. And this is the nail that was on the end. I did do actually 4 coats. This is the 4th coat, and I remembered to put acrylic powder. That's why I end up doing 4 coats. Like I said, it's sheer because I'm using the sponge, but I remember if you put acrylic powder over your ombre, it makes it more vibrant and it helps blur that ombre a little bit. So I did go back in there one more time and I did it. It was unnecessary. I was fine with the 3 coats, but I wanted my ombre to look a little bit cleaner, a little bit better. So I did decide to go in there one more time. So now I'm just top coating all of the nails. And I do want to mention that you may not want to top coat the nails first, because I know some people are kind of wary about that. So follow your own judgment. I know some people don't like to do top coat and then your rhinestone glue on top. It's preference. And they don't like to do that because they feel like sometimes that rhinestone glue will chip off, since that is a shiny surface and you're putting something on a shiny surface, if that makes sense. So it's like, it's your preference. Do whatever you feel you're comfortable with. If you feel like you want to top coat after the fact, definitely do that. But these are just press-ons that I'm not wearing, so I did it this way. So I did take my rhinestone gel and I just kind of did these little squiggles. I did not make up this design. I have no clue where this design came from. I couldn't tell you who started this trend. I just keep seeing it everywhere on Instagram, and I was like, okay, it's time for me to try it. So this is what I'm doing. And I did do 2 extra ones in the middle, and there I kind of thought about, should I really do that, because there was no color there. But in my opinion, it popped a lot more. I like it. So, and that's really all that matters, is if I like it. And if you like your nails, do whatever makes you happy. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm just adding those extra lines in the middle, as well as doing 2 on the side. So right here, I decided to show you where I put that little rhinestone glue at. And what I really do is I just dip the point into the glue, which I was trying to show you earlier. I like to have like a little glob on the edge of my brush and then drag from that glob. I just like to have that point at the top. And if you don't see it, you can add a little bit more by dipping your brush in there and dipping it on that point at the top. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, this is how the nails turned out. I think they're super cute. I love everything but the nude. I really do think I should have did a little bit different, but they are so pretty. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys for joining me. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I make new videos twice a week. I want you guys to have an amazing day. Bye.